I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to this very brief PowerPoint presentation where we're going to discuss the solution to the problem that was contained in your email, which in effect is the impact that the digital age is having on business. Now, of course, the digital age has brought many positives. I think very few of us will be prepared to hand back, for example, our mobile phones. But of course, with that, there's been a lot of collateral damage as well. Some well-known companies have gone by the wayside because they've been unable to adapt to the changing environment. And of course, with the more well-known ones, a myriad of smaller companies have met the same fate. So we want to discuss what we can do to adapt, keep up and prosper in this age. Now the reality is you already sit on a gold mine. It's called your client base, people who use you and trust you. Now we're not suggesting for 1 minute that you don't try and gain new clients. There'll always be a part of the marketing strategy that you will need to incorporate. However, within your very business, there's a gold mine opportunity that we want to talk to you about. In the old days, business mainly they were one-trick ponies. However, with modern businesses have realized that in fact they need to offer more than just one service to prosper and grow. And I think the champions of this, of course, have been the petrol stations. 20 years ago, you went in there for petrol, maybe a bill of oil. Now, of course, you can get your food, wine, papers, breakfast, you name it, you can get it, as well as your petrol. And what they've seen is the advantage of not being a one-trick pony, not just providing petrol, but offering an holistic approach. And of course, in finance, those days are coming to us as well. Some of the more advanced financial corporations offer a wealth of different services within finance to their clients. And this is a strategy we suggest that you look at taking up. And we're going to talk about one particular part, which is estate planning. Now, to define estate planning, we're talking about offering last will and testament and lasting power of attorney to your clients. Your clients come for their financial advice to you, and it's only natural that you should talk about estate planning, protecting their assets through a good will and lasting powers of attorney. Now, the great news is a will writing company or an estate planning company is extremely easy to set up. It's unregulated. Of course, you'll need training, and we can talk about that later. However, it's unregulated and it's extremely easy to set up. It's also very profitable. I'd go as far as to say in a lot of cases you will earn more out of a client through your estate planning than you would actually arranging their finances. So I'm now going to invite you to register for our free webinar. So if you click on the button below, what we'll do is in that webinar, which is free to you, we'll discuss why estate planning is so valuable in terms of what it can produce for you and so obvious in terms of putting into your business strategy and growing your business.